Are you bored of holidays to places like Hawaii and the Bahamas? Are you bored of the beautiful views down here on Earth? Well, as space travel becomes more and more common and easily accessible, it may be that we can go on holidays to more exotic places. Which makes you think, what would it be like to have a holiday on the moon? Now, the first thing you're going to want to consider with any holiday is the weather. Now, unlike the Earth, the moon doesn't have an atmosphere. Because the moon's gravity is so much less than the Earth, all of this atmosphere blew away billions of years ago. This means with no atmosphere, there's no rain, there's no snow, and there's no clouds. It's beautiful, bright sunshine every single day of the year for every single day of your holiday. Now, there are some problems with the weather on the moon. And because the moon rotates so slowly in relation to the sun, there's a huge difference in temperature between the side facing the sun and the side that's not facing it. In fact, the side facing the sun gets up to boiling hot temperatures of 120 degrees. But on the dark side of the moon, temperatures can go down to as low as -200 degrees. Now, this is extremely good if you like both skiing and sunbathing on your holiday, because you'll be able to do both on the moon. Now, you might want to take advantage of this lovely heat and beautiful sunshine by going for a sunbathe. And thankfully, the whole surface of the moon is just one giant beach. See, most of the surface of the moon is made of a really fine, dusty, sandy mixture, meaning you can put your parasol anywhere. And even better, because there's no atmosphere on the moon, there's no wind to blow this sand up into your eyes. Now, the downside is, because the side of the moon is so hot, there's actually no liquid water left on the moon, so swimming is probably out. But a nice sunbathe is definitely a good choice. Now, when you're not skiing or sunbathing, perhaps you'll want to try some sports out on the surface of the moon. And these are going to be really interesting because of the low gravity on the surface of the moon. Now, games such as golf, tennis and volleyball are all going to be much improved by the low gravity. You're going to be able to hit a volleyball hundreds of meters in the air, golf balls will be hit over a mile in distance, and stray tennis shorts are going to go well away from the court. And it's going to be really annoying chasing after those stray golf balls that go miles away from where you hope they would, but you can just use your low gravity jetpack on the surface of the moon to get to your ball nice and quick. Now, the lack of oxygen might be a bit of a worry to you, your children, or people in general who want to breathe. So it might be important for you to bring up your own oxygen when you come up to the moon. Then again, through a process called electrolysis, people on the moon may be able to get oxygen by separating the individual components of water into hydrogen and oxygen, allowing you to breathe on the surface. Now, because there's also no carbon dioxide or oxygen on the surface, there won't be any plants. Even if we start putting them in the soil on the moon, they won't be able to grow because there's no carbon dioxide or oxygen. And this goes the same for animals as well. So food on the moon is going to be a bit of a problem. But we might eventually get around to building some greenhouses so we can have some indoor tropical paradises full of plants, trees and lovely animals for you to see. Now, the downside to a holiday on the moon is the food. And because there's no atmosphere, we won't be able to grow crops or breed animals like we do on Earth. All the food we have will have to be brought up on shuttles that come from the Earth. And we'll have to eat all the dry frozen food that the astronauts eat when they live on the International Space Station. Anyone for some dry frozen ice cream? Now, finally, you'll be stood on your lunar hotel balcony and you'll be amazed at the wonderful sights and views you get to see. The long, expansive, stretching, grey, dusty surface of the moon going as far as you can see. Especially, you'll be interested by all the meteor craters on the surface of the moon. Now, meteors have been falling on the moon for billions and billions of years, and they've left billions of craters all over the surface for all different shapes and sizes. Because there's no atmosphere, there's nothing to wear away these craters, they never disappear. A truly beautiful, romantic paradise site. So please don't delay. Bookings for lunar holidays should be opening up by the end of the century, and it's only a 3-day trip out to the surface of the moon. Also, keep an eye out for our future holiday destinations, such as Mars, the 4th planet away from the sun. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out the rest of my videos and the rest of my channel. Like, subscribe, leave some comments. But thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon.